Alright, and welcome back to Goo TV Presents Streaming the Insanity Dark Souls. This is our casual playthrough of the game, not trying to do everything, just trying to play through the game, you know, before the sequel comes out in, I guess, about 3 months. Can you tell that I'm totally hyped for it? On the last episode, we actually just wrapped up the tutorial, did some initial sorts of stuff in order to make things possible. You're a jerk. I will beat you through your shield. That's really, like, not a masterful way to kill these peons of enemies. I should really improve my play. How about a backstab? Yeah! Wonk. Firebomb, dude. You're pretty annoying. I'm going to shoot your friend just out of range here. Oh, you sure you didn't want to Estus up? Normally you like to Estus. Something you can do against shield guys. Kick them, knock their shield away, and swat. Just in case you weren't aware that that was a technique that actually worked. I'm gonna get hit with that. That was not the best way. It has been quite a while since I played this game, so you'll forgive me if I make some just horrendous mistakes here at the start. Oh, yes, I would love to pillage your body. But that I just threw off a cliff, evidently. A battle axe. I don't think we want to use that. I do not remember what that item is over there. So I guess we might as well go get it. Excuse me. Yeah, I quite honestly, this is not going to be like, oh, Ring of Sacrifice, not insignificant. I don't know that I'll ever use it, but it's a neat item, right? Actually, let me check one thing real quick. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's not an insignificant item. I just don't tend to wear those kinds of rings very often in this. There is one point in time later on in the game where I will wear a Ring of Sacrifice, but it's actually going to be a rare Ring of Sacrifice. Nothing over here? No. Like I said, I don't always remember exactly where everything is, and I certainly, what the hell just happened to my camera? I certainly don't always remember where everything is. Oh, my controller was behaving a little oddly there. It's not something that I really want in a game that requires precision. This is kind of ridiculous. I guess I'll S this up. So yeah, I don't always remember exactly where everything is. My apologies for that. Stupid rat. This should be humanity. Oh, maybe not. Maybe you just sometimes pick... I know you can pick up humanity off of the rats, so maybe that's what I was thinking of. Oh, that is not the run button. Okay. Let's try the run button this time. There we go. Oh, man. I feel like I'm, like, riding a bike for the first time after, like, 20 years. Like, you know how to do it, but it's not, like... It doesn't feel normal, so... like I was saying, last episode we did the Undead Asylum. This episode we're going to at least do the Undead Burg. We'll see where that leaves us time-wise. I don't remember exactly. Well... Just swat these guys. I have a very... and for this dude, I'm going to kill him with lasers. Or something. Wow. Hold your shield up. My controller is sticking, and I don't like it. And of course, now that I say that, it's not doing it. Okay. Whatever, do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight. Alright. Second fog door of the game. Whoa. That was exciting stuff. Really just trying to get our souls up to the point where we have 14. Oh, I was going to actually do that before I came in here, but oh well. Not such a big deal. We're actually, surprisingly enough... Love that. I forgot about it. I would have played it up a little bit better than that. I apologize. We're actually about to get, like, my favorite weapon in the game, which is kind of funny if you think about it. Yeah, switch over to soul arrows. We're listening for when they cast arrows because we're basically trying to move so that douche on the tower doesn't hit us. And yet still kill these guys. Oh, and it totally happened. You're kind of lame sauce, dude. I'm going to come up there and kill you, okay? Sounds like a plan. Why, hello, good sir. Would you like to die? Oh, really? Lame. We could Estus up. There is a bonfire right over there. Yeah, we'll Estus up. Just because I know what's about to happen. I can open this because I had nothing. Actually, that door wasn't locked at all. And a wooden shield, I think, is actually an upgrade from my crappy small leather shield. So we'll take a quick look. Yeah, better physical damage reduction, and our equipment load is still within the place where it's supposed to be. As long as it decides to work when I want it to, we'll be happy. We just want to aggro one of these guys at first. These guys really aren't that big of a deal, but I don't really want to fight both of them. Boy, this button frustrating me. Well, good news is that the parry seems to work. We'll find out for sure. Well, I guess not. Try again. Okay, what the hell? When all else fails, beat him in his face. Kind of ridiculous. No, that's not really what I wanted you to do. There we go. Drop your shield long enough for me to swat at you, fool. If I can't figure out that block button a little bit better before the end of this, this could turn into a really frustrating play. Or playthrough, excuse me. No, I actually don't want to get hit by that. I don't have 100% block yet, so that would actually do a little bit of damage to me, or 100% physical reduction. We're going to run into a fellow that is going to be one of the most pivotal NPCs of the entire game for us, so I'll kick this up a notch.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you, hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
Everything is for sale except for the thing that I really want, but we will use the opportunity to grab a couple of things. Normally, if you were doing this in a normal manner, you would want the orange guidance soapstone and probably the residence key from him for sure. I am not going to buy either of those things. I am going to, however, buy the bottomless box. And then potentially some arrows, I guess. Yeah, we're going to buy a bunch of arrows. Let's do, like, I don't know, 100? I only ever buy the, really cheap arrows, and you'll see why, because the reasoning that I use... How about 125? That's a nice round number. Sounds good. The reasoning behind that...
Thank you kindly.
is because I largely only ever use them for pulling enemies, so doing a little bit of extra damage, not really all that useful. But we can load up our arrows right away. We will put a bow. You know, we'll swap the Sorcerer's Catalyst out for a bow every now and again. But right now, actually, all we really want to do is kill this guy. So we're just going to swat him a handful of times. And bleed him a couple of times, or just once. Now you are going to drop Residence Key, Humanity, Orange Guidance, Soapstone. See, that's why we don't need to buy any of them. And then also the Uchi Katana, which is, bar none, my favorite weapon in the entire game, which is kind of funny and a little bit ironic that we can get it so early. But the problem with it is that it requires 14 or 14, which brings me back to what I was saying on the previous episode, where that's why we wanted to get Strength and Dexterity to 14 right away. Everything else comes secondary. So we'll just work our way back through this path that we had started down, get back to that bonfire, and we'll start consuming some of those hard souls to level up those stats and probably be good enough to use it right away. Oh, bummer, dude. You don't even get an attack. Oh, neither do you. I feel bad. Actually, I really don't, but Why fight things when you can blast them in the face? That's my motto. I don't know if it's a good motto, but it's mine. Oh, and we picked up a soft humanity, too. I'm not quite sure where that happened from, but I'm not going to complain. And we got some throwing knives, which is an item that I don't think I've ever once used in this game. And now we need to run and jump to that to, I believe, get a crossbow, which we will also likely never use in the game. But whatever. We'll pick up things as we find them. Why not? I'll share some of the secrets. Yeah, light crossbow, standard bolt. The only reason why I never use the crossbow is because you can't aim it. You can lock onto things and fire at them that way, but you may not. Blah! Kia! I don't think there's any. I never remember. There is some points in time in this game where this stuff hides stuff, but this room is obviously not one of those locations. But anyways, back to what I was saying. You can't manually aim the crossbow, which means that you have to be close enough to lock onto somebody, which is not that helpful, really, quite honestly. So it is what it is. So now we're going to come up here and light the mid-bonfire in the Undead Burg, which is not trivial event, but it feels kind of trivial. And then we're also going to rest here, level up, see if we can... Oh, before we level up, we're actually going to use some items. Actually, you can get out of my inventory. What we want to use are some of these suckers. I don't remember how much a Proud Knight's for. How much is that going to get us? 2,000. Not bad. What if we try to spend 2,000 on this? We're still going to come up short. Come up short by roughly, I would guess, another 3 points, so probably about another 2,000. So that's good. Yes, I want to be at 1414. And so we'll use a couple more. How much is this for? 1,000 maybe? Yep. We're definitely going to need more than that, so let's try this. This is probably 500. Or 800. This is probably enough, I have to imagine. It totally is. And now, our right-hand weapon, which normally does 94, is about to be something better than that. Of course, 104. So only an extra 10 damage, but I much prefer the attack animation. We are going to store some of this stuff because there is absolutely no reason for me to carry a lot of it because I never use any of it. Transient Curse we can wait until later. And fire bombs I likely won't use, but actually there's no sense in carrying around the orange soapstone because we're not playing online. What? You're not playing online, but it's Dark Souls. What about the invasions? You're absolutely right. I do like the whole invasion concept in Dark Souls. It works out really well, and it ends up making it a really unique experience, but I don't think it makes it a particularly good experience for a Let's Play style format. So, yeah, I'm going to kind of ignore that. Okay, so we're done storing our stuff. We can go stabby this stupid crossbow guy. Oh, bummer, you're dead. I feel bad for you. Oh, this is fun. Come, fight me. And I am totally gonna backstab you, because I have this new sword that goes all the way through your gullet, which makes it totally fun. Okay, so these guys are kind of annoying. I could largely ignore them, run into that area. Yeah, we'll do that. Why not? We'll go the fun, crazy route. Oh, hold up your shield, please. This is the haphazard way to do things. You could totally do this with a bow and arrow, pull one of these enemies out at a time, but I'm willing to take my chances. This is going to be the area that leads us down to the lower Undead Burg, or is a shortcut to the lower Undead Burg. but we don't have the means to get in there quite yet. You can die. I don't like you. And you've got a friend over here that can die too, because I don't like him either. I thought there was something over here, but I guess not. Just tucked away in here, I guess. This is going to be the lightning thing? No, black firebomb. Okay, well, fine then. Man, I am showing my rustiness at this game, not remembering where things are. There's definitely something that I'll pick up before the bosses that will be rude ways to add lightning to my weapon, which will make the fights remarkably easier. Now I'm going to be careful about sliding down this ladder. I am running DS fix right now, not to up the frame rate, but because there are some problems with that, but I want to see. No, okay, so maybe it's only tied to when the frame rate is unlocked, but you can actually slide in the floor if you're running DS fix. Wow. I don't remember those guys just being totally passive when I came up here, you know, in previous games, but you never know. Hollow Warrior armor we might actually equip. And another soul. We have 999 for souls. That's kind of funny. Let's see here. Let's see what that looks like if we consider doing that. That bumps up our physical defense, and that bumps up pretty much all our defense except for magic and flame, which are largely unimportant at this point in time. And that keeps us in our equipment load wheelhouse that we care about, so I'll just run around jingling like chains for the time being, because that's how I roll. And they want you to run down there before checking this tower, but of course, I know better. Bummer, dude. Sorry about that. Actually, I'm really not, but you know. I'm just trying to be nice. You gonna Estus up? The answer is no. No Estus for this dude. How about this dude? Nope, no Estus for that dude either. We could go fight a Black Knight too after this, which would be a terrible idea. Okay, fine. I don't want to waste all of my spells on this dude. I will just slash through your sword at that point. Why not? And we can go back in, and I think this is either going to be because we have the residence key or the master key, but we'll be able to open this door, which will get us to the lightning things that I was talking about. Please make me not look like an idiot. Well, that's the wrong button. Yes, there we go. Gold pine resin. That was what I was talking about. You can use that to apply lightning to your weapon, which is very helpful for early bosses. Like I said, there is a Black Knight down here. We can show him off. There he is. We're not going to fight him. Mostly because we don't really particularly have the life to do so at this point in time. I don't know if this is avoidable. I feel like it should be. I guess it is. Rock. You, dude, need to die for trying to... Wow. And disappear into the floor, evidently. I don't think... Where does this go? Oh, we can use the master key to get in here. Where is this going to take us? I don't honestly remember. Is this... Oh shit, this might be where Havel is. We're going to try and look around this corner, because we do not want to aggro him. Okay. I don't remember where this goes. I don't know that... I don't think I want to be down here, quite honestly. Okay. I'm sorry for the pause in commentary. I honestly don't remember this particular shortcut. And this might mean our death if we're not careful. So I'm trying to look around these corners. Yep, there's Havel, which we definitely don't want to fight right now. We will want to fight him later on, though, because I believe you get his ring from him. His set you pick up in on Orlando, I believe. So we will use both of those things at a particular boss fight later on. But I think we need to eventually fight him for his ring. But not right now. Instead, we're just going to come up here and fight Taurus Demon, I believe, is the bad guy. But first, I want to say that there is a shimmering dude in here. I guess not. That might be a different, very similar looking column. Maybe over here. Oh, it's totally there. Hit him. This is these crystal lizards, not the importance that they are in Demon Souls, but they're also much more forgiving. They reappear if you leave the game and come back, things like that. But they do not do so. They won't reappear now. Like after I've killed that dude, he will forever not come back. And this will be when we fight the Taurus Demon, but we're going to come up here and kill the annoying crossbow guys first, because that's how we do. Ow, jerk. How are you not dead? Okay, so that takes care of our immediate problem. Our second problem is going to come jumping down onto this bridge in a moment. I probably don't need to S this up. I'm going to anyway. But we can do largely the same thing that we just did. In fact, I'm tempted to also gold pine resin. Nah, I don't think we need to do that. We're going to keep our eyes up top because we'll see when he jumps down over the top. And then use that as an opportunity to run back to the ladder. Because just like the first boss fight, you can do some major damage by dropping down on him. Yep. And now we're going to switch to the... Whoa, get through his legs. Whoa, what the hell happened there? Oh. Now we're just going to switch to the... I want to bait your attack and step out of the way and fire magic at you plan. Oh god, that's going to hurt. I should have Estus it there. Okay. Whoa. Now we Estus. We're all about just baiting the attacks right now. And then getting out of the way. Or trying to get out of the way and failing miserably. Estus. Oh god. No, that should miss. Yep. Actually, we can get a couple in there. We're wasting opportunities, in other words. Oh god. Ouch! Oh, and we are all the way on the other side of the building. We need to change that in a hurry. Okay. We're doing good. Doing good. Doing plenty good. Yes, attack again. It's kind of funny, a lot of these boss fights, they lead you to believe that you're better off like being further away, but the truth is, you might have saw it there, he was doing like much shorter range attacks when you're close to him, so you can kind of, bait the attacks that way, and then go on with your normal, kind of counterattack sort of stuff, so it works out pretty well. And that is... I believe, pretty much the end of the Undead Burg. We'll play forward to the next bonfire, but that's probably about a good place to call it for the episode. I don't think there's any... No, there is one, but it's not until up ahead. Yes, it's behind this crate. Yes, give me that. I want more souls. More souls, please. And then come down below. And yes. Oh, actually, we will have a little bit of story here. Our big man, Sunbro, dude, Sunbro. In other words, Solaire.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow. Far from it.
I
am
don't.
Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
Okay, I know you have more to say than that.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment. The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Sure, I'd love to help you.
Pleases me greatly. Well then, take this. We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
You're a funny guy, dude, son, bro.
Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
Sure, why not? I think you can. Anything else?
Oh, hello there.
Nope, guess not. Okay, well, we can turn down that jingling a little bit now, I think. So, okay, here comes the point in time that gets every new Dark Souls player. Actually, I don't think we can go in here yet. Nope. Okay. So, we're going to show off a couple of things real quick here before we end the episode, because we are coming up right on a bonfire right up ahead. But you see that nice little oily part there? That means that something can burn on that. Also, you can see a nice little charred corpse there, as well as a couple places down the bridge. Dark Souls does not feel like a fair game, but it does give you a good number of hints. So, we're going to actually run this way, and we are going to see right about when we get here. Yeah. Whoa! I did not mean to be in the fire itself, but I must have triggered it a little bit faster than I thought, so... Okay, now I'm going to pray that I don't die from this. Run! And we're just going to try and get right up over here to this nice little safe area before he decides to char everything all over again. I'm surprised he didn't char everything. Very odd. Anyway, this is going to lead us down to one of the many shortcuts, and one of the things that makes me think that this is one of the most brilliantly level design games ever. Just the pure... amazing way that this world doubles back on itself without loading screens. I mean, there are a couple loading screens, but largely without loading screens, we're right back where we were killing that annoying crossbow dude right there. Very impressive level design to have it work back on itself that way and, you know, allow for you to unlock these shortcuts. It makes these sorts of things totally tolerable in terms of, you know, moving forward. So this seems like a fantastic place to end the session as well as this episode. So I want to thank you for joining us as we travel through the Undead Burg. Next, we will pick up the Undead Parish, and then shortly after that, the first Bell Tower Gargoyle, or ringing the first Bell of Awakening, and the Bell Tower Gargoyles. So with that, I want to thank you for joining us. If you enjoyed this video, you want to check out more stuff that we have going on, got a lot of series going on, definitely give us a subscribe. And if you like this video, give us a like, because it would really help me out, and it'll help us out in the long run getting this content out to more people. And to be completely fair and honest, it would also make me forever indebted to you. So with that, I hope you enjoy this, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks.